a lot of people say that athletes and actors make more money than they deserve compared to or at least compared to doctors and teachers. And while I agree that doctors and teachers, especially teachers, don't make nearly as much as they deserve, I don't think it's fair to blame actors and athletes because they get paid well for doing their jobs. Yeah, because being an actor or a musician or an athlete, it's kind of like not kind of like it's like being an entrepreneur. You make a product, you sell the said product, and people buy it, and you make money off it. It's not like a fixed income, you know. Uh, for example, Lemmy, he had Motorhead for about 40 years, and he didn't make much money from it. Actually, the most money he ever made from his music was writing or co-writing songs for Ozzy's No More Tears record. There was no fixed income there, you know. People just liked what they heard, they bought it, and he got a cut. To me, that's not the same as a teacher not making the same amount of money as like a CEO or a politician. And that's really what my point is. Instead of blaming people who aren't having an effect on things like medicine or education, why not blame the people who are? If teachers aren't getting fairly paid, why not blame the school administrations for not fairly compensating them? If you don't think doctors get paid enough, why not take it up with actually I don't have any argument for doctors. I think they get paid fairly well, all things considered. But do you know who really needs to get a pay cut? Politicians and CEOs, because they don't really do anything to improve our lives, especially politicians. For voting them into office, and then they just don't do anything. The CEOs, because what the fuck does a CEO even do? They're more like figureheads, kind of like how the King of England is just a figurehead. He's just someone to point at and blame for the system's problems. Like the CEO is to blame, is like the figurehead to blame, when it's really the shareholders that are controlling how the business is run.